celebrating 500 videos and more. This is the Me and Larry reality video show, LTL. This time is educational news. I want to give a educational, I call it an educational class on the war in Afghanistan. And hopefully I can address a viewer in teaching it. And the reason why we need to finish the job. Okay, let me go into history right now. Starting with the war with Afghanistan and the Soviet Union. That was from 1979 to 1989 during the Ronald Reagan era. They called the Soviet Union at that time, the USSR, the evil empire. And what they wanted to do is to wield their way with their policy. And I'm going to show you about policy in a little bit, but they wanted to wield their way with their policy. At that time, the terrorist group was not formed, but it was founded. There's different answers about it. Say it was founded in 1980, but it was really gearing up for what was coming up. Because during the time of once they got the arms, this is the Afghanistan, the Afghan soldiers was able to get their arms and weapons. I think it was from, they say from China, from others. CIA got involved with it, able to chase Soviet Union out of Afghanistan. During that time, there was 1987, about the founder of Al-Qaeda, and they say they do believe it was Abdullah Yusuf Zalim, and that's A-Z-Z-A-M, Zalim, founded the group, and their key thing was against society, Western society, against the policy. Now, I want to go over this hierarchy of life, which is economics, policy, and rebellion. Everybody wanted to wield their way with their policy from the Soviet Union back in 1979 with their tanks going into Afghanistan to America, United States, and others with their Western policy, really the United States, because they was trying to mediate the meeting between Soviet Union and Afghanistan. But what happened was, through the Al-Qaeda and Abdullah Yusuf Zalim believed that they was interfering with their Islamic way of life by enforcing their policy. And so through that, they needed a financial backup. So that's when, guess who? Osama bin Laden and his finance. He was born in Yemen, but moved to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Had his finance, 3.3 billion, they said, was able to supply the terrorists, the rebellion, and They will say for rebellion, it starts with forming terrorism, like gangs, cartels, organized crime. Hey, with me, it could be the educational school loans. No, I'm just joking about them, but I'm serious about them because they like to terrorize people's finance. But going back to the story, what happened was they wanted to make an example. So they wanted to make an example. They hit United States with the trade centers, the World Trade Center, the first time in 1990, and they was trying to go and blow up the underground of it to make it weak. Then after that, 2001, that when they really hit it and knocked both of them down. The key thing was they wanted not just to attack the economics or the economy of it, but they wanted to send a message to America and the Western society that you interfere with the Islamic way of life. I'll be back with part 2 of the LTL educational news coming right up.